of a northwesterly. Hey folks, how you doing? Happy Sunday, hope you're all doing well. We're on the northern runway. A few of you might be familiar with it, having watched me trying to land on it yesterday without any success whatsoever. So anyway, sit back and relax and enjoy the next few hours or so. We do have one of our friends, a pilot friend of ours, Captain Taka. Is it Taka, Jilly? Captain Taka, Eva Air 777 captain, who we met while we were in Japan. Taiwan, sorry. So here we are, and here we go. I've got me bench. Oh, let me get over me bench. There's me bench. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Oh look, the first one to land is a CEO. Is it? Is it? Are you sure? Inside out or the wrong way round? Inside out. Good song that. Oh look at Kenya's 777 parked up over there, eh? First look. What's that, mate? We were talking about Kushro, yeah, and the Gulf Air Dreamliner that he operated out of Painfield, wasn't it? He received it. Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, here we go then. Little bit blustery. And by the way, folks, I have pushed my knob in, and we are fully managed today. I thought they'd gone bust. Lufty City. I thought they closed the operation down, Lufty City. They're just operating some of their aircraft, I'm guessing. Oh, Joe Bailey, $62 super chat. Thanks, Joe. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Vicky D. Let me just adjust this a little bit more upwards so I can see your chat. Fully established Afro Arrow, Paul Skilling, James Taylor, J-Mate, Dillis, Vicky D, Claruk. Anything big inbound? Afro Arrow, Nick Gray, Andy P, Diesel 13. Yeah. It's all about the profile, isn't it? I am studying a video on YouTube by a very well-renowned pilot slash sim pilot as well on the Phoenix A320. Davey Dog, Tony Rivers, Aidan Campbell. Yeah, I was a little too far ahead of myself yesterday. I'm keen to do another one as soon as possible though, folks. So be prepared for yet more sim activity next week. Sorry to break up anyone's evening schedule. Beverly George, Cheryl Howard B. Calpam. Bit of speed up there. Keep your eyes on the end of the runway, son. I mean, obviously look for the aiming point, but once you're at that height, it's a case of just looking over, getting the end of the runway right on the top of the panel, the lower panel, that is, the dash. Beautiful, look at that. I was actually thinking earlier on about the, while I was watching the Grand Prix and looking at all the winglets and aerodynamic aids that they have on the Formula One cars, and for that matter the MotoGP bikes as well, wings and stuff like that, aerodynamic aids. And it does I know that a good few years ago now, I think Boeing experimented with tiny little vertical fins, almost you could call it, on the 777 wing to improve the airflow, clean it up, make it a bit more efficient. And it got me thinking today, you know, why they don't during the wing design process develop these fins that can be incorporated into the upper wing surface, or even the lower wing surface. I mean, I guess they were always working on those canoes as well, aren't they? Just to improve the airflow and the efficiency, as they're doing obviously with a bit like that fin there. Look, see that fin? That kind of thing kind of takes you back to that crazy looking aeroplane from back in the, was it the 70s or 80s, with the wing, the engine bolted to the top of the wing. Tried to compete with the 111 and all that sort of thing, I think it was. Went absolutely nowhere. Quite a lot of screamy brakes today, I've noticed. China Southern livery's a good one, innit? A real good one. I think the best 380 livery by far, isn't it? Hey. So how about this for news then, folks? Isn't it crazy? And I'm guessing that it has been done before with aircraft that have not been delivered. But Boeing have just announced a week or so ago that they have started dismantling one of their 777-9s to be parted out, believe it or not, or just scrapped. To know what they're doing to recycle the aircraft in terms of its fuselage and also the wings, because how you go about recycling composite materials, not the easiest thing in the world to do, is it? Fanblade gifted 5 channel memberships. Thanks, mate. And Rico M 499 super chat. Thanks, Rico. Tweezers for me new plank. Splinters. Oh, right. For me new plank. Well, I'm going to put a cushion on it. I've got a cushion down there in the bottom of the van, but I've got to fix it to it, make it a little bit more. See, I'm sitting on it now. Just taking the weight off me plates. Well, Joe Jet saying it'll be turned into 1,000 soup tins. It's funny because I did read a little comment from Farnborough that the governor of Emirates basically turned round to Boeing and said, "Nah, I don't want them anymore. They're better off being turned into baked bean tins." And they were his exact words, I believe. Wild snowball. Scottish Ernie. Hello to you, Steph Bird. That's because Emirates are having a rantrum. Refused to accept the earlier built 777X. Well, yeah, and that is one that they've scrapped. One of the earlier built 777Xs. It is crazy, isn't it, to think that that's even happened. I mean, I do recall an incident at Toulouse when an A346, they left the brakes off and it reared up over one of the engine testing walls and broke its back. That was, I believe that was Raw Jordanian, wasn't it? A346 snapped its back and wrote it off, and that would have been scrapped on site probably, I would imagine. Probably kept the engines, maybe. But yeah, interesting, isn't it? I mean, obviously, in order to all of the 777s that are yet to be delivered have to go through a rigorous program of fixes, which will probably include all of those revised pylons, or the pylon thrust link. Sam Brown's 747 fan has gifted 5 channel memberships. Thanks to that, Sam. Sid Verdig is a new member. Welcome, Sid. Should see fan blades. Windmilling in the wind, like a circle. Windmilling. Yeah, it's quite blustery, isn't it? What's that, GP? Oh, it was Etihad, that was it, yes. It was Etihad old livery, that's right, yeah. Sorry, somebody corrected me on that. It was the 346, Etihad's A346 that reared up and broke its back, poor thing. Pup is in the house. Hodgie confirming that as well. Martin Fishlock from the Fishlock Brigade. Good afternoon to you. Steve Stibbons. Thank you for asking, pup. All good. Penny Haskins. Frenchy TJ, Sue Taylor, Scropey. Oh blimey, again another somebody else thanking us for the cool blanket. It's a, yeah, definitely works. Thought I saw an Air New Zealand livery there for a split second. See Kenya Airways 777 over there, folks. Have a look at that. I guess that's a relatively old jet in its 20s, I'd imagine. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? In terms of from an engineering perspective, that they didn't catch that aircraft from rearing up, because obviously, you know, there is a little bit of lag when you apply the throttles. It's not 0 to 60 like 3 seconds, is it? I mean, it obviously, you know, has a little bit of lag. Takes time to get going, but I guess with the amount of weight, it doesn't take a great deal of speed for it to hit that ramp, which is literally, it is a ramp as well, and for it to rear up. God, that must have been so frightening for the testing team. Oh dear, oh Lord. Fully established. Martin Fishlock has gifted a channel membership. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I mean, when I was at Painfield, I managed to sneak around the back of the bike sheds and see that big bloop, 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 bloop. Autopilot off. Little bit of decel. Only needs about 2,000 feet of runway, unless of course you're desperate and you set your auto brakes to medium or max, in which case it can go down as far as 1,500 feet. United, after all, is currently in dispute with Rolls-Royce regarding the 350-900. Well, I don't know if it would be in dispute with them because they haven't got any yet, have they? Maybe they're sort of like in talks with them to get some kind of reassurance from the engine manufacturer that they won't have any problems. Rolls-Royce are currently and still have introduced upgrades to the Trent family to improve the on-wing time by over 50%, they're saying, which basically means, as I say, on-wing, it kind of like self-explanatory, means that the engine will spend more time on the wing, earning the company money rather than in the workshop being serviced. So they've redesigned some key components of the engine, compressor blades and so on and so forth. Also hear that Pratt & Whitney are working on a new development engine for narrow body jets, future narrow body jets, clean sheet designs or whatever. Of course, they're going to need to do quite a lot of assuring to the customer regarding reliability, but they're already putting fixes to the current Pratt & Whitney PW1300 engines. I don't know if that's anything linked to the gearbox system, the what is a planetary gearbox, which is quite interesting. Go and have a look at it on Google. Planetary gearbox for Pratt & Whitney. Watch this thing sink. Nice. And relax. Oh wow, Kushro mentioning the where's that? Yeah, 30 knots doesn't sound like a lot, does it? But I tell you, it's enough when you got 4 Trent 500s on your wings. Melbourne Flyer, g'day. James Taylor, Tony Rivers, Jill Blakeney. Where's that one from Kushro? I want to read that one. Okay. Tracy, £5 super chat. Thanks for helping me through last night's migraine. I couldn't see you, but listening was keeping me calm. Trying to get out of that at the moment. Hold on. Trying to get back out of fan funding and getting it back on live chat. Flipping heck. Yeah, go on then. Oh my goodness me. Ba-da-da-da-da. All right. Oh, bloody hell. I'm terrible with technology, aren't I? Hey? No. There we go. I'm back. James Taylor, yes. Aware of Qantas's Project Sunrise Jet. Flew all the way to the UK, didn't it? Hop, skip and a jump. Oh, easy son, easy. Diane 78 tuning in from the Lurkers Lounge. Sherry Hellier, Blood Flame Raptor. Hodgie 499 super chat, thanks mate. Appreciate that. Wasn't Hodgie old banger at the back of the stack, thanks Hodgie. Yeah, the wing test facility at Painfield that I stumbled across with a load of, it literally looked like a plane breaker's yard, but with fuselage sections, wings and other components, empennages just stacked up in a big old pile of dead aircraft. wonder who's where the 777-9 that is destined for breakup. I wonder whose aircraft that was. May well have been Emirates. Chile. Oh, bloody hell, who's that? Who's that? Let me just close that out and start over again, like I normally have to, for God's sake. It's all right. Bloody hell, why does my chat keep closing down, man? It's quite rare, isn't it? Not so much in Europe, but not so much in the US, but it's quite rare to see A320s with CFM engines. Fully established through into London on the Etihad 380. Yeah, it's another world, isn't it? Really, it's just you know, their onboard customer service is second to none, really, with Etihad. I have to be honest with you, some airlines, I'm not going to mention any, but some airlines sort of like treat you like a... Oh, here we go, look. Mind that tail, son. So snow shovel ground spoilers, look. Fluttering in the breeze. What was it yesterday? Not yesterday, or whenever we did the sim show. Well, it was yesterday, wasn't it, Julie? I think it was yesterday. airline that was on the on ATC called themselves the Postman, and I was questioning. I know somebody's told me before about that call sign, and I wondered whether it was like DHL or UPS or.
It's DHL.
It is DHL. All right. The Postman. We can hear you, Chilly. Oh, look at that. Joe Bell, 20 bucks. Super chat, get a coffee or a soda pop after the show. Thank you. Thanks, Joe Bell. Rosa H92. Zoya K747, awesome support. It is, isn't it? We're very lucky. Hello. Oh, blimey, that ringtone didn't half vibrate me. Flip. You up? Oh, did I? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, okay, yeah, I slid you up probably, I think. Look closely enough, you can clearly see the heat being thrown out the side of those engines, man. Awesome. A blast wall is the best way to describe it. PIA regained their licence, didn't they? Return to Heathrow, was it? This spring, yeah. Yeah. Air Peace, nice. Flying horse. Flying horse. It's like it's like fork handle, isn't it? Flying horse. Fried chicken man. Very possibly Spooky Cindy, but a lot of that stuff, the Temu stuff, comes into EMA, doesn't it? Primarily, I think. I'd imagine that a bit of it comes on DHL. Oh, come on. Just, you know what? I can definitely predict that there will be a bit of a chilly breeze later on. We like their jacket says. Obviously not. An idiot, as per. Sorry, folks. Far out was Air Peace, Chile? This is a good one, folks. Air Peace and their 777. It's a good looking jetliner. Of course, Lufthansa are the launch customer for the 777-9. It was originally Emirates, but they gave that up, forfeited it to Lufthansa. You know, does make you wonder, doesn't it? If that was me waiting, I would have told them to sod off by now, I think. The real test for any long-range jet has to satisfy the customer from a hot and high perspective. In other words, airfields that are quite high above sea level, and of course sandy climates like Dubai, which can play havoc with engines. Well, the sand anyway, which once it's inside the engine can potentially melt or become molten onto key components or parts, engine parts, specifically the hot end of the engine and the combustor. And that's why Emirates for now anyway, as far as I'm aware, I don't think Emirates have put any orders in for the 350-1000 yet, have they? I know they were discussing it, but obviously these new fixes that Rolls-Royce are putting together on the Trent family, which include the Trent 7000 on the Neo, the XWB on the 350, and the Trent 1000 on the Dreamliner, needing to prolong the reliability of the engine. Love is like oxygen, oxygen. You take too much, you get too high. Not enough and you're gonna die. Love gets you high. The Sweet, ladies and gentlemen. Great glam rock band. Nick Gray, 777X. Old United 767. Wow. What was it? How many million was it, Jilly, that were tracking the Qantas 350 down into Melbourne the other day? 20 odd million or something. That was it, or 12 million or something like that. Yes, Michael Jackerman. We all miss the 340. Last year for them, next year with Lufthansa, we believe. The Jumbos might go on a little bit longer though. Pup, £20 super chat, thanks mate. Very expensive cup of coffee, mate. Thank you, Pup. Oh, it was the second most tracked flight ever, Dillis saying. Hello. Easy there, son. Oh, it's going to go around surely. BA company policy would have... Blimey, O'Reilly, that thing was way off the mark. Bit like me. It's going down to Tesco's, is it? Do something. What a man at the back said, attack when you get you with the barroom blitz, barroom blitz. Big old lump. Nice. Wow. Drawing a very hot line down to go. Oh, 100 quid from Pup. So I didn't know coffees were that expensive. Yes, oh mate, thank you so much, Pup. No need. You're a star. Thank you. And the girl in the corner said, I want to know you in the ballroom. Sorry. Yes, we have got some amazing people, members on Big Jet TV. So lucky, man. Honestly, folks, I do lie in bed sometimes. Obviously. Oh, here it is. Possible thumbnail, GP. Now that's a proper Amy Winehouse livery in it. Oh. A little bit of movement from the flapper on. Hasn't finished just yet. See how quick they retract the flaps. Big old set of barn doors in there, haven't they? Those inboard flaps. Nigerian operator, that, folks. Look at that front end, isn't that lovely, eh? I put a laughing face on the end of it, Chilly. I don't know. Pups, everybody's just so friendly and kind. Yeah, I do lie in bed sometimes thinking how very, very fortunate we are to... it's not just the support that we get from our members, but it's also the support that other people get from our members, and members get from members, if you know what I mean. It's a seagull on the engine cowl, I think it is, isn't it? Bleeding things. Has it got a bag of chips in its mouth? Or a candy floss? Oh no, it's an ice cream cone. Lol, Norway. Even the old Bill have to have a little hoot, didn't they? Oh, hello. Oh, easy, easy, easy. There we go. We're down. It's almost getting on for one of my landings, isn't it? I'm determined, folks. I'm determined to crack it. And I've said that a million billion times before, but I am determined to crack it. Going to listen a lot more to the online tutorials. Oh, is it a dove, is it? Oh yeah, more Peace, yeah. Seagull. That's brilliant. Oh, steep flare. Well, that was a steep flare on that Neo. When I take you to the ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz. Gotta love the architecture on those engines, eh? You know, the titanium exhaust cone on it, look. Some beautiful, beautifully constructed and designed componentry. Looks so good, man. Pratt & Whitney engine, I have to be honest with you, is probably the most impressive from an aesthetic point of view. Oh! Yeah, nothing peaceful about a seagull. It's good in the Swiss livery, doesn't it? That cockpit surround paint. Go on, mate. Wow. They can be really shouty, those engines, man. I think that's the Pratt & Whitney engine on that, you know. They've had some serious issues, haven't they, Swiss Airlines, with their A220 fleet and the Pratt & Whitney engine. Grounding all of their 220s at one point. Well, all their 220-100s, that is, I think. Airbus announcing a stretched variant of the A220, the 500. Look forward to seeing that. And going to try putting it on sort of like reasonably long haul service. Just about make it to Nova Scotia, wouldn't it? The 220, the 300 anyway. See, lovely. That cockpit paint is just it's a great touch, isn't it? To think that somebody came up with that and trialed it on an aircraft for a customer, FOC, you know. Customer would have been made up, man. Oh yeah, look at that. And I don't think it's anti-glare or for anti-glare purposes. I don't think it's anything to do with interior heat. Turned that Finnair 350 round quick, didn't they? What's this, an old 200? Look at that rudder, look at the rudder moving, man. Wow, yeah. Just gotta love seeing that undercarriage in action, man. Oh, here we go. Is this Etihad, is it? the big wing. Look at the size of this thing, man. Now look at the rudder. What's the rudder? That's the auto systems working together on that one. It's a split rudder assembly on the 380. Look at that. It's interesting, isn't it? You know, certainly the non-BA fleet 380s. They must wear those engines out, those inboard engines. They must wear out a lot quicker, or have a lot less time on wing than the outboards because of the reversers. But interestingly enough, the amount of energy that's taken up by the reversers is minimal, really minimal. Sometimes, like with the Emirates, for example, it does sound a lot more aggressive, but it's not, believe it or not. And the aircraft itself will decide the amount of reverse thrust is applied. Okay, there we go. Keith Bayliss, yes, supposed to be a dove. It does make sense, doesn't it, that it's a dove and not a seagull with a packet of chips. What? We got a cruiser. Oh. It's all right, it's all right. My kind of style, innit? One side down first. What? Where? From where? Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, there she is. Not trailing.
All right. Not trailing?
Not trailing.
Well, that doesn't help, does it? Bloody hell. Ah, bloody hell. Lost it behind the flipping lamp. Why is the tilt on this locking out, man? What, going into EMA or something, Jilly? Or bloody hell. Who's that, Julie? Come and say hello or what? Okay. Oh, Eva Air 777, 30 minutes out. Nice. This is a good friend of ours on this Eva Air 777, folks. Captain Taka. Caught him before, and I met him in Taipei. Here we go. Here we go. Sudden burst, normally. There we go. Love it. Very versatile jet, that 220. Big Roo going for some grub. Grub and passengers. Fan blade on Eva 67. Is it 067, Julie? Is the flight number, is it? Eva Air 67, is it? BR67, folks, look it up on your Flight Radar 24 app. BR67. Let's see if we can get Taka to number 1, shall we? Wasn't there a famous film character called Taka? Wasn't he somebody's sidekick, Julie? Yeah, Taka. Like, you know. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, no, he was... no, not Captain Tanaka. Scotty! Scotty! Just crossing the channel, Rab saying. Yeah, someone obviously talking there about undercarriage technology in terms of its geometry. I like that. Some forward tilting, some back tilting, as in heels in or toes in, like the 767 is toes in, isn't it? 380 has got, I think it's the wing gear, oh sorry, the belly gear on the 380 has toes in, whereas the outboards have heels in. They definitely are on a tilt mechanism, aren't they, on the 380? But it's something that will change the geometry. It will, the gear itself will straighten out during the retraction and extension process, and certainly the gear will fold up as straight as possible in order to make sure they fit inside the undercarriage bay. It's very interesting when you look at the A350-1000 and the centre set of wheels is actually narrower on the axle. Oh, we've got an Icelandair 200, 757-200 due at what? 7, did you say? 740. Oh, nice one, Hodgie. Oh, yeah. Oh, the kitchen's alive. I can smell it. I can smell that curry. Zach Joseph plays $9.99 super chat. Thanks, mate. Get back like an hour ago. Was going to fly to France for lunch. Oh. He was going to fly to France for lunch. Fair play. He went to the Isle of Wight instead, I think. Was it? Did I get that? Oh, scary copter. Right over the top of me. Just wouldn't feel safe in one of those things, mate. Oh, yeah, I'm never going to see that, am I? Am I going to see that? Terrible things are going on in Spain and France as well with the fires. Poor people, man. Poor people. They got one of their 330s in today, haven't they? Landed before we went live. And the animals as well, man. It's the animals that I hate to think of suffering as well. Watched a very interesting show on Pompeii yesterday, and just all I could think of was the bloody horses. The poor bleeding horses. Oh yeah! Go on, BA. The old 200 look. Brakes. That's the brakes making that noise, folks. Gonna be nice and hot, man, when that thing gets to gate, I tell you. Very hot set of brakes right there. I mean, you don't think of it, but there's a lot of inertia there. There's a lot of weight being slowed down by those brakes, which are highly efficient. And those auto brakes are on low as well. Oh, just got a glimpse of this. Is this KLM? No, maybe not. No. $220 in it. Yeah. That very familiar looking miniature 350 model. Look. Great little jetliner, this. I mean, if I was going to start an airline like that fella did, you know, that global bloke, I wouldn't go for a big, ginormous fuel guzzler like a 380, would you? I'd go with sort of like, well, something that's extremely efficient, and you can get. There's a lot of them on the market at the moment. You know, Pratt & Whitney powered 320, which will be fixed free of charge by Pratt & Whitney themselves. Even so, the waiting time for one of those engine fixes is about 365 days, was the last time I heard, but I think that's been improved now. Oh yeah, we'll have it ready for you in December, mate. Yeah, but oh, I'm afraid that's all got to come out, mate. Ginny, are you sitting in the car, in the van? Why is it shaking? The van feels like it's shaking, like you're sitting on the seat and, you know, doing your nervous leg thing. You know, your foot tapping. So we've got a very special treat coming up, folks. 757-200. Probably one of the last operational 757-200s in Europe, I would have thought. Singing, man. I don't know if they're rollers or GEs. Nice. Isle of Wight gusting 25 with 12 knot winds was where Zach was today. Wow, nice. It's always quite entertaining, isn't it, to land in windy conditions. Cool. Good luck with. Oh, hello. I just caught a glimpse. Where is he? Is he there? I definitely just saw Pinky, mate. 100% just saw Pinky. Is he parked? Is that him there? Hold on. I'm going to take you to the bar room. Audio's coming through crisp and clear, folks. one of the heaviest maintenance parts on rotation, I would imagine, would be the brakes, don't you think? Oh, much better, yeah. Yeah, if I had the budget, if I had a very rich investor who wanted to start an airline, I'd be hesitant, you know, I'd be, well, you've got to be careful, mate. There's so many different parts to oh yeah, go on the BA. I would suggest, if I was asked, I'd probably suggest the A330-900 or even an 800, to be honest with you. And then potentially, depending on the sort of like range that you're looking for, what sort of routes you want to put it on, could you potentially go A321 XLR, with possible max 10 options for the future, but that's what we're talking about now, isn't it? The backlog of aircraft, global backlog, I would say. It's huge. Oh, nice. Okay, we have, this is interesting because I read an article about this a while ago. Didn't they contact us, Jilly?
Yes.
Air India did contact us. No. And asked us if we could possibly do something with Heathrow, wasn't it? But I just knew I knew what the reception would be. We've done stuff with Air India airside before. What was her name, Captain? She was lovely, wasn't she? Nivadita, that was it, yeah. Nivadita. Lovely lady. We caught her very last ever flight out of London Heathrow, her retirement flight.
She was a history maker.
Yeah, she was a history maker, yeah. The Dreamliner, probably. Bloody glare, man. Flipping sun, sod off, will ya? Yes, but Air India have just are going through a restructuring program currently with their, I think they're across their entire fleet, isn't it? In terms of cabin refits and spending a hell of a lot of money on it. And I'd imagine that somewhere in there is Starlink, wouldn't you think, Jilly? Look up Air India new fleet restructure in terms of I think it was like 100 million or something like that, wasn't it? No. that would be the one thing that you would, that would be the one thing, wouldn't you, that you would have to insist on if somebody, you know, wanted to start a new airline. You would say, well, it's all about the customer flying and their comfort from both a human standpoint in terms of the cabin crew, but also the connectability and Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, some airlines, you can take off out of Heathrow and it takes you like 3 hours to even get a spark out of the Wi-Fi, and even then it crashes and you spend the rest of the flight trying to connect. It's a natural instinct, isn't it? And it's not a good thing to have to. Yeah, they'll all sort it out in time. I mean, it's sort of like, you know, you're talking about the potential for sort of like a people's airline, which is what really Virgin is all about and was always about, wasn't it? With Branson and the way he publicised it. And in terms of the way I see Virgin Atlantic now, whenever I fly with them, I always feel like I'm flying with the family, you know what I mean? Because they know who we are, and it's always nice to get recognised by the cabin crew. But they're a great bunch of people, both the cabin and flight crew with Virgin Atlantic. But yeah, I mean, what it is all about is customer care, isn't it? I think Virgin are doing away with those sort of like, what are they called? Where's Eva Air, Jelly? Is this him second out? No? Yeah. Oh, is he? Oh, okay. So yeah, this is a very significant aircraft, this one, folks, with Air India and their Dreamliner. And if anybody's watching from Air India, then hello to you. And congratulations on making this a success, of course. But it is all about connectivity, isn't it? I'm guessing this is this in the new livery or?
Yes.
Oh wow, okay, first Dreamliner in the... Well, it's the first one we've seen, isn't it?
Yes.
First Dreamliner in the new livery, yeah. What we're missing is the 321 or 320s. We saw them at Toulouse though, didn't we? In the new livery. Well, they can have this one on us, can't they? New seating, new cabin layout, possibly new IFE as well, I'm not sure. But that's a big thing for airlines these days, isn't it? All about the IFE and the flying experience. So if there's anybody who's flown on that operation, folks, This is not their first time into London Heathrow with the Dreamliner, of course. We've seen it many, many times before, but not in the new livery. Normally they're A350 in the new livery. I think a lot of people have grown to like that new Air India livery now, and I'm pretty sure that the Indian populace are also big fans of it. Although I do still like the old livery, I have to say. When I see their 777, it's like seeing an old friend, isn't it? In the old livery. But yes, well done Air India. Oh, another Spanish jet. Think of all the poor animals, man, caught up in those fires. You know, in Spain and France. So now you see the way that that aircraft's nose is jacked up in the air, folks. That's a specific type of aircraft tug, which has a very clever clamping system. It drives into the wheels. A big set of jaws come out and clamp the front tyres. With rollers and grips, and then the hydraulic lift lifts the front of the aircraft. And believe it or not, they have got one. They got those for 380s as well. I've experienced it myself. Gilly, I think we should. I'd like people who are watching now to possibly have a look back at our archives and see what we've uploaded in terms of our visits overseas, like when we went to Milan for the tigers, those beautiful tigers that were being air freighted, and they had been rescued from a circus, wasn't it, Gilly? The tigers, beautiful. Or what's another good airside? Heinz, mate. Heinz, that's the big one, isn't it? People need to find out about Heinz, don't they? Characters that we've filmed and featured on Big Jet TV. Pilots as well, like Zane Dunning. And do you remember, was it Airbridge Cargo, Gilly? That 747 with that pilot who was about 10 years old. He wasn't, he was like obviously in his 20s. Do you remember him? Was it, yeah, but was it, which operator was it? Oh, it was the freighters up at Stansted, wasn't it? Freighters up at Stansted. Cargo Logic, maybe. No, Cargo Logic. There was a very young crew on that 747. Yeah. How would I get people to go and see the A380 tug lift, Gilly? The wheel lift. Let's find it. Well, I'll find it and we'll dig it out for you, folks. It's definitely worth a look. Can they search it, Gilly? Can they search it, mate? Sorry, why am I shouting at you? You're only down there, aren't you? CFM 320, look at that! Wow! That's an old aeroplane, that is, man. Mind you, saying that, I guess the IAE powered ones are more or less the same sort of age, aren't they? I think the 320 the NG, wasn't it? The next generation that was CFM powered. I'm talking now about the 737, sorry. the 320. I think when the 320 was originally introduced, were the first powered engine powered 320s were with the CFM, weren't they? And the IAE. I guess they've got mood lighting in there, have they? Oh, hello. Sorry, I missed that. Wow, I've got a big old glare, man. I'm gonna have to see if that shield will work. I don't know if it will, you know, just because it's a bit tricky to sorry, folks. Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, it isn't. Okay. I could have sworn I saw it earlier on. Is it in there? There it is. Oh! Right, excuse me, folks. Stand by for 2 seconds. I'm just putting this... Let's lock that out, shall we? I'm just going to get this my Dub Jet Aviation sun cover. Which I wonder if he has the same sort of problem as I do with sometimes. Let's just see if it works on this. Not really, man, not really. Those brakes, man. I mean, let's face it, the inside of the undercarriage bay does get very cold during flight. The tropo number is, you know, and your temperature at altitude can be like -57, that kind of thing, which is crazy. And of course, a high level of moisture will build up around the inside the undercarriage bay, but also because that will obviously be moisture will form on the wheels and other components, and that's what you get is as soon as the aircraft touches down. So here's a heels in Dreamliner. Nice. Nice. So there you saw the undercarriage on the Dreamliner heels in, as in the back of the wheel set, as opposed to the toe in like the 767. Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she? Look at that big old 777 there, man. Isn't she gorgeous? Is that picture looking good, folks? Heat index 121 degrees Fahrenheit in Kansas yesterday, Ellis showed off. Oh, Kansas AV dude, there we go, sorry. Saying that, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so sometimes when you hear the wheels squealing or screeching, that is actually the heat burning off the the moisture that's on the brakes. Oh, Singapore's triple. Call these to me, man. Call these. Got to get you on better comms, Jilly. This is bloody terrible at the moment. No. It's just, you know, I mean, I need a heads up sometimes, a little bit of help. You know, Singapore 777 on finals, that sort of thing. Explain it to me, man. Can you just explain it to me? Just yeah, no, okay, I got you, okay. All right, fair enough. Yeah, folks, I ask you to please have a little bit of decorum and be a little bit nice. We do have a reputation, a great reputation for a fantastic family, so let's not be unfair to people and you know. So be nice is what I'm asking, please. Be nice. I know 99.9999 recurring % of you are. You're a lovely bunch of people. Lovely bunch of coconuts. I've got to adjust this bloody screen cover. It's got its I need that sun to go down, man. Head-on shot there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful, man? I love those long-distance shots. It's kind of got that very international feel about it, hasn't it? Wesley Buckles has gifted 5 channel memberships. Thanks, Wesley. Oh, he was a new member and then he gifted 5. Oh, mate, thank you, Wesley. A good mate called Wesley. When I was younger, his name was Wes. Right? We called him Wes anyway. And he, interestingly enough, was a model maker on Red Dwarf. Can you believe it? He was involved with the making of some of Red Dwarf's models. That crazy ship that they had which kept crashing all over the gaff. Ruth, Mrs. Orca, ship, SHIP for Papa. Ruth has gifted a channel membership. Thank you, Ruth. Thanks, everybody. Captain Tacker is 10-mile finals, apparently, I'm hearing. So this is Eva Air's 777, folks. In from Taipei, I'm guessing, Julie, yeah? In from Bangkok, my apologies. Captain Tacker. Oh, the good life. Na, na, na. There it is again. See, there's the screech. That's where the brakes dry out, literally, as the heat just dissipates and burns off all that moisture. Big old thing, look. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. Is this her now, Julie? Eva. This looks like 3 out. This looks like an old 300. Just looks like an old 300. I was right. No, this looks like an old 300. A300. Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, I know. No one said anything. It's just that I got a glimpse of it with me one good eye. Nice. Oh, snow shovels on the wings, look. It's absolutely no good at all, that bloody thing. Stand by. One single island in Captain Tacker. No, wasn't Tacker a baddie in James Bond or something like that? Sorry, Captain Tacker, but Tacker. The name Tacker has been used in a movie or series at some point somewhere along the line, I'm sure. Seriously got a screech on there. I've got a prop over the top of me, man. I've got a... Sounds probably like an A400M, an old Herc C130, or the Pilatus PC12. Right, okay. Yeah, welcome back, Tacker. Eva Air, yeah, that's right. We've had that before, haven't we? Well, everyone calls it Eva Air, though, don't they? And rightly so, because. But I understand it if they want to. I would look at redesigning that, like the EVA being sort of like in some way separated so that you actually read it off like that, EVA Air. Interesting, isn't it? Not really, okay. Did I get his touchdown though? I got his touchdown. It was smooth, wasn't it? 777 heels in as well. The 300 variant has a very interesting undercarriage geometry, as does the 350 as well, interestingly enough. But the 777-300, I'll show you them as he taxis past here, have big actuators on the undercarriage, which basically during the takeoff rotation, it's supposed to stop the aircraft from tail striking, which wasn't the case. Was it Air India, that tail strike? Oh no, it was Caletta, wasn't it? One of their new freighters, one of their new 300 freighters, dragged its tail along the runway, didn't it? Somewhere. Where was that, Julie? And that's what those actuators are for on the 300, you see. They're not on the 200. It's just because she's got such a long tail on her. They basically keep the front part of the undercarriage pinned to the runway. You can see the actuators. They'll come into shot. So I think I missed that, man. I can't believe I missed that. I'm so sorry, folks. I was rattling on, wasn't I? Going on about those bloody actuators, and I missed that. I fully missed it as well. I'm so sorry, folks. No one on there shouting out 380, 380 on finals. For God's sake, Ginny, man. If I need people to be... Hold on a minute. What I need to do is I need to go on Flight Radar 24 and look for myself. I know, mate, I know. Okay, right, I'm going to have a little look out across the channel and see what we got. Stand by, stand by. Okay, tiddler, 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 tiddler. Where's that 757? Okay, where's that 757? Is it coming in from Keflavik? Okay, is it coming in from Keflavik? Hold on a minute, I got one off the... I got Clacton on Sea. I got... Oh, nice! Let's see if we can grab that shot of that actuator. See the sort of like angulated front strut there at the front of the undercarriage, which basically keeps the undercarriage from tipping back and allowing the tail to strike, but obviously it malfunctioned, I think, on that Caletta 777 freighter. I can't believe I missed that, folks. I do apologise. I'm really sorry, man. How the hell do you pronounce this, Julie? Oh, Tianjin Airlines, isn't it? Tianjin A330 at 15,750 feet off the Clacton-on-Sea coastline of Essex, just flying over the southern side of the Norfolk sector of East Mercia and places like that. God, Jerry. Pretend you're good at geography. You're not, mate. Anyway, it's a beautiful one. Tianjin A330-300. So a real sort of like Asian carrier. Part of the Hong Kong group, I think you'll find. Hold on a minute, I've just seen something else that's quite interesting. A Kuwait Airways. What's that? Oh, it's the triple. Okay, sorry. Just looked a little bit different, that was all. Boing, ding, pop, pop, bang, bang. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness a skyracking. Okay, let's have a little look. Right, okay. Is she coming from Keflavik, Julie? Where? Okay, all right, chill out, man. You don't have to shout at me.
I told you 4 times.
Talk to me. I'm on the headset, Julie. You don't have to.
Julie, I told you 4
Okay,
times.
all right, Julie. Just talk I can hear as you going off in my ear. Borussia Dortmund livery, folks. How about this? I'll tell you what we did get. Eva Air, Julie, was a great option for the thumbnail, but I think Air Peace is probably still going to just steal it, isn't it, at this stage? Okay, let's have a look at outbounds from Keflavik. Or is it? It's Keflavik, isn't it? No, it's BA321. Oh. Let's just see if I've got anything coming out of Iceland. Just have a look on the windshield and just make sure there's no precip, because I tell you, I swear I just felt a few spots of rain. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, there it is. I think I've spotted it. Oh no, I haven't. Darn it. That's from Haneda. And that's a British Airways 787-9 from Haneda at 39,000 feet. What am I thinking? Which route's it going to take? It's going to come in over Scotland, isn't it? Probably, I'd imagine. Over Scotland. Anybody else able to help me on that? Because it was, I think it was. I can hear you fully, man. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, another 15 minutes, but that's why it should be showing on radar. It should be showing on radar. That's what I'm asking. What's the flight details on it? She's in the Bovingdon hold. Okay. So that means she's basically behind me. But might be able to pick her up when she's sort of like crossing from the Bovingdon hold out towards the Lambourne, and then oh no, Bovingdon is to my left, isn't it? Behind me, and then Lambourne is over there, over that way. Yeah. in a clockwise, it's Bovingdon, Lambourne, Ockham, and then Biggin. Blob, as I call it. So she's doing a circuit. Does she say she's coming out of the Bovingdon, or she's still in it? Okay, Shenzhen is third to land. This is a lovely 330, folks. This takes me back to the old days with the Asian invasion. Okay. Never stop working, the boys and girls over there in engineering. How cool is that, man? I'll be honest with you, if you know, if you're a youngster or anybody looking to for a career in engineering, then you know, see what apprenticeship things they do over at Virgin and BA. I'm guessing you can become an apprentice, can't you? You know, not the blacksmith's apprentice like at Pompeii, of course. Bluebird, where have you been? This is a good jet, this one. I think this is, I don't know if it's, I think it's Pratt & Whitney powered or Trent 700. No, this isn't it, is it? Is this it? Because it's an A330. It's a Dreamliner. Okay, all right, okay. Sorry about that. There she is out there. Okay, Virgin Dreamliner. Do you know, are you able to look up and see whether or not people can access that video that I uploaded with Heinz in the 380 wheels? Do you remember that one? I uploaded it as a standalone sort of like educational piece on it. Do you remember that? This is the BBC. And now for something completely different. (757-200) Glenn's Aviation. Tango Foxtrot, India, November. 7,300 feet. This is the Xiamen, it's Xiamen, isn't it? Or is it Shenzhen? Part of the Hong Kong group, isn't it? Same as, you know, Shenzhen. Right. Okay, heels in on the 330. Here we go, look. Oh yeah, she's got Trent 700s, I think. Yes, she has. Watch the reverser doors open up. Lovely. I love that, man. Those Trent 700s are, as far as both departures and arrivals go, are super. Not all of them have those reverser door systems, obviously all hydraulically operated by the engine system itself, which basically open up like doors and blow the air slightly forward, only slightly forward, but mostly sideways, creating literally a blast wall so that the aircraft naturally slows down. It's like holding out a big sort of like sail, I'm guessing, in a way. It's the effect that it has on the air. It's a shame she's not coming up this way. Yeah, that's going over T4, isn't it? Here for T4, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, go on, turn up here, mate. Left on Alpha. Yes, yes. Nice. Okay, Icelandair is fully established, ladies and gentlemen, for ILS 27 right. Get a good look at this 330 as she comes past me. Don't worry, I won't miss the 757, folks. This is a real treat, I've got to be honest. It's 757 is a very popular aircraft amongst so many people on the channel, and certainly with me, that's for sure. And I think she's got RB211 engines on her as well. Rolls-Royce, good old Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan. I think the RB211 was one of the early sort of like forms of high bypass engine, even though I know that some people sort of like argue and go, no, even the Conway was high bypass. Well, it wasn't. It was sort of like, it had bypass, but very little, probably about a couple of inches, if that, of spacing between the core of the engine and the engine cowls. But this is certainly a super engine, of course, the same engine that powered the whole of British Airways 747 fleet. Oh, what a shame, man. Still see them every now and then on some of the old Cargolux jumbos, don't you? The freighters. It's like an angry Jack Russell, isn't it? Look at that. Barking away, man. Look at this. Okay, here we go, folks. Here we go. 757-200. Slightly off track. Looked at anyway. This is not a 757. This is a Dreamliner. Sorry, folks. It's me getting all excited and getting it all wrong again. I think the 757 is behind this one. Oh, jeez. Oh, blimey, it's miles out then. So it must have come out very early out of... Must have gone a long way out. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Air India, old livery. Dreamliner, like it. Oh, screaming brakes, man. So Icelandair is on the back of the stack. See if I can pick them up. Going to be difficult with me old mince pies. Okay, they're below that line there. Okay, there's isn't it? Okay, they're just a little bit. 3 degrees is the glide slope. 3 degrees, sorry. 3 degrees. It's a pretty standard glide slope as far as oh blimey, come on Jerry, pick it up son. There we go. Yeah, it's got a very distinct is it distinctive? It's got a distinctive undercarriage configuration. The big spindly legs on the 757. Spindliest, long-legged undercarriage you've ever seen in your life. Another wow. Sorry, my attention has been absolutely terrible in the last 10 minutes, folks. Ever since missing that 380, I am absolutely. I shall be having words with myself later. No, I'm not going to miss the 757. Here she is now. Look at those straight wings on her. We're looking. We can't see it. Here she is. Old school profile of the 757. Clip wings as well. Don't think she's got any. Has she got winglets? Don't think she has she? Look at this lovely thing, man. Look at that flipping undercarriage on it. Oh, they are RB211s as well. She has got winglets, sorry. My apologies. That's a very rare aeroplane, that. Of course, it's... we have seen the 757 without the winglet, haven't we? Kind of a bit like the sort of like the 767 in terms of whether she's got winglets or not, which sort of like oh, where's that? Is that DHL jet gone? Is that DHL jet gone? Oh bloody hell! Did I miss it? Oh, for crying out loud! The 300 that was taxiing out. Oh, I should have paid more attention to that, man. I know, mate. I know. Where is he? Oh. Now, I'll tell you what. If we're lucky, folks, we might get to hear those RB211s singing away. Listen to them, mate. That sounds like... Because all of our British Airways 757s had exactly the same engine, and that was a regular sound that we heard. Listen to that. Thank you. Okay. You can talk to me, mate. You don't have to shout so loud because I can just hear you on air as well. Just talk to me. Learn to shout. Jerry, all I can hear is you going, "Wah, wah, wah." Stop it. Just talk to me. Oh my God. All right, okay, thank you. Okay, I've got you. Cool, I tell you what, Ginny, have you got a bit of a, can you feel that wind a little bit brisk? Is that the best way to describe it? Cool, blimey. It's a bit brisk, isn't it? Sorry folks, I'm coming back to your comments right now. There you are, up to date. Which is the one to bring it up to date? And I've got Avro Arrow gifting 10 channel memberships. Man, you guys, thank you so much, Avro. Stop shaking the van, Nick Gray. Going loco. I did believe it. Digi dude, 757s with RB211s are just the best aircraft ever. Mate, I kind of like, I don't know as I'd make that sort of comment, but I'd understand 100% with you, with your thinking there, because it's old school, isn't it? It's kind of almost legacy. It is almost a legacy jet, isn't it? You could be forgiven for calling it that. Because I tell you what, she sounds beautiful as well, doesn't she? Eh? Just purring along with those lovely old RBs. But the Pratt & Whitney's, the old 767 powered Pratt & Whitney powered jets are a great sound as well whilst they're taxiing. Squopey. He's got a bit of spare time. Friends turn up and he's watching Big Jet TV. Let's say hello to your friends, Squopey, if they're watching. Andy P, Lady Jennifer, Liz Matthewman. Oh, hello. Little 145. Squatting. Interesting to know how much it would cost to lease an A330-9, and you'd have to let's face it, you would have to wet lease it, wouldn't you, with cabin crew and flight crew. High Flyer, a company that come to mind, but they've only got old A330s, haven't they? Haven't got any 339s. That's a 339 there, folks. Oh! Yeah, I'll tell you what though, Jerry. The old, you see, now, let me tell you, mate. This is the warfarine kicking in. This is, isn't it? Yeah, for me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, good. Thank God for that. Yeah, sun's disappeared now. If I had a coat, I'd put it on, mate, trust me. I thought I had brought one in the back of my of this backpack. My you know, my windbreaker. Windbreaker. Is there one in there? Okay, let me have a look and see which ones there are. Do I have a choice? I'm now sporting the latest jacket from the merchandise store at Big Jet TV. It's Jerry. And Jerry is wearing the... Yeah, don't bang you up. Yeah, look. Oh my god. Oh, bloody hell. No, I've got a good one landing on it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is the Shenzen 330. Nice. Tell you what though, oh thanks mate, that's me golfing one. That's brilliant, thank you. Oh nice one, thanks mate. Good throw. Almost as good as those sandbags. Oh, there goes the refreshments bag. Hydration bag. That's gone through. That was pretty special, that 330, wasn't it? Hey? Yeah, see, a lot of these old 330s could end up as freighters. Costs a lot of money to convert. There's a great company in Germany that does conversions. Oh, bloody hell, what's their name again? I wanted to get a roll out with them once, didn't I? Julie, that was a good call, mate, getting that jacket. We should do these, you know. I know. It's a full waterproof jacket though. It's completely waterproof, it's like 100% waterproof. It's made of that sort of like, what do you call it, material? Oh yeah, Wesley Buckles back to Atlanta. Plenty of 757s. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I could do an Atlanta, Julie, and you know why? Because I know that people loved being nosy and sticking their noses in at the engineering parking bays below the hotel. Was it not? No, I thought it was really good, man. We had some great times in Atlanta. Remember all those private jets and oh, what's his face? All right. We need to find the coolest time of the year for places like that, you know, Chile. Because we need to find in the calendar what are the coolest months in places like Atlanta, Miami, yeah, everywhere really. I know. Or Florida. I mean, I remember when I was living in LA, December had some cool, very cool days. I know. Okay, all right. I'm just... MD-83. Aiden Cameron, MD-83 engine on what? On the on that ERJ. They're Allison engines, aren't they? Well, I know what you're saying. MD-83 engine was a JT, wasn't it? What's actually? Is it? Interesting. Is that so? Is that so? What month did you say? September. Right. Interesting. Because, you know, I could do that, man. I could do that. Just don't rent that bloody truck again. I'll wallop me head on. God, blimey. Right. Well, then that makes perfect sense then, doesn't it? Because at least, because the warfaring's going to kick in the winter, innit, big time. But in December, if we can do a Miami show in December, yeah, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Atlanta in November, yeah. Yeah, or okay. Europe's going to start getting cold, mate. Europe's going to start getting cold, isn't it? It's Anchorage, mate. It's Anchorage, isn't it? Yeah. Stephen Pugh mentioning a very valid argument. If Boeing hadn't scrapped their 757 jigs, the type would probably still be flying today. Well, probably still be being built, you mean? I think you're right, Stephen, and a big part of that would be the re-engining process and what engines they would re-engine the 757 with. Certainly got big enough undercarriage to warrant it. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice. Yeah, that's very true, yeah. Get back to Moose Hill, man. And is it Angel Mount? Or Angel Point, that's it, yeah. Yeah. And by then I might have my licence back, Jilly. Well, you said September, didn't you? September. So there you go, folks. So definitely Miami, Atlanta and Anchorage. Not in that order, but it would probably be, Julie's just telling me that the last month we can go back to Anchorage before it starts getting too cold is September. Did you say end of, and too dark? Yeah, no. You need it to still be manageable, Julie. I've got the pup coat though, haven't I? That'd be off me flipping allowance. Pup's coat. coat. The coat that Pup bought. The coat from Ray, Jilly. Pup's coat, yeah. Pup's gone mad. Oh, flipping heck, has he? James Beatwell, a channel membership. Thanks, mate. And is that another 100 quid from Pup? Flipping heck, mate. We'll be able to buy the Starbucks chain by the end of this. Thanks, mate. Supplies for Anchorage. Well, there you go. You see, yes, mate. That's very well received. Thank you so much. And yeah, we will. I've got thermals, mate. I've got a big winter wardrobe. All right, all right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. I know, mate, I know. But that's like going to the flipping... Oh, mate, that money, I can assure you, will definitely be well used. We've both got winter jackets. That, you know, that's that goes without saying. Oh, let me close that. But that one that we bought, that time when I was parked up, when you were, I left you in the parking lot, didn't I, Jilly? Oh no, were you there? Were you there? No, you weren't, were you? I don't think you were. No, when Pup got me the coat, yeah. No, I went in and bought it though, didn't I? I went in and bought it. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, mate, that was such a good call, that coat. Let me show everyone the coat. Show everyone the coat. It is actually... Taka's on chat. Hello, Taka. Oh, he's get on the bus to the Renaissance now. I did say that Eva park themselves here. So we've got Taka on his way, folks. How about that? He's going to give us a one of those. But yeah, yes, one of me golfing. Not one of the expensive ones, but a reasonably priced one, full waterproof. But also, it's got a lining. It's got a lining as well. So Taka's on his way, mate. Have we got anything we can give him, Jerry? Have we got any stickers? See fits cardboard for under your feet, though. Good point. Didn't I get that somewhere when I went? Didn't I? I went. Yes. I raided the bins at the hotel. I did. Mind you, mate. You know what? You could put a couple of thick pieces of cardboard in that Ogio bag, in my Ogio bag, easily. Dillis, thanks Dillis. Oh, Taka. About 20 minutes. Taka in about 20 minutes, GP. Yeah, he nailed it though, didn't he? Taka nailed that landing, man. I was a little bit concerned whether I got the touchdown. I think he nailed it, didn't he? Ladies and gents, can you confirm that? Taka. Big Jet TV goodie bag. Gilly, can you see if you can find that piece featuring Heinz at Munich? Or was it the whole Munich piece that I edited and put together? Because I want to tell people about it. Well, I already have told them about it, but I want to send them somewhere they can go and watch it later on when we go off air. Do you know what I mean? Or we've got to find that, man. We will find it for you, folks. I've got to have a swig of water. Bloody hell, that sun's bright. Which part what? Oh, lovely 350. This is Qatar, isn't it? Airside at Munich Airport. Oh, okay. Okay. Airside at Munich Airport. That's the name. That's the name of the video. And it's a minute long. The pushback sequence. Okay, folks. So yeah, we met up with a real character at Munich. A real sort of like he's a pushback hippie more than anything else, wasn't he? Or he's one of those kind of characters that you know, walks around bare-chested airside with his hobnail boots on and his high vis. A real character, and he's got a beard like a pirate. A really nice fella he was, and he demonstrated the whole pushback. Well, sorry, the pushback vehicle as it works. It's a big old lump and all, wasn't it? But we did one where I sat in the pushback vehicle, wasn't it, Gilly? I actually sat in the tug with him. The 380 sequence is over at the maintenance section. You go and have a look at it, folks. Is that the same airport that Jerry drove behind an aircraft as it was taking off? Yes, yes, absolutely insane, man. Heavily buffeted by the. It was only a 320, wasn't it, that we were chasing. When I say chasing, that's on there, isn't it, Julie? It's on that video that you just told me about, yeah. Airside at Munich with Big Jet TV. Have a Google for that one. Airside at Munich Airport with Lufthansa. A380 pushback featuring. Go check it out. I think the chase, the runway chase, might be on another video though, and not on that one. But I love how so many of our members remember so many of these things that we've done. Does anybody on here remember the Tigers at Milan? Okay. So about a mile's separation on this on these aircraft on approach now. 3-degree glide slope. Obviously there are restrictions, maximum altitude, maximum speed. You need to obviously abide by all the speed restrictions. Otherwise you can be fined, I guess. Can you be fined? Excuse me, sir. Would you mind stepping away from the airplane, please? Oh, is this your plane, sir? So I feel his presence, Jilly. I feel Taka's presence. Have I got Taka? Someone hanging around at the back of the van. I saw someone out in my peripheral vision. No? Oh, I'm seeing things then. Oh, it's me bag. It's me cooler bag. You stupid buyer. I legitimately thought I saw someone walking up, but there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dreamliner all-carbon aeroplane. No actuators on the 787 on their undercarriage, I don't think, but they do have a tilting mechanism. I don't know if it doubles up as an actuator. Maybe on the Dash 10 it does. Nice. Yeah. I hope Taka's brought me a present, Jilly. I wonder what he's going to bring me. Is something with Eva Air branding on it, like packet of peanuts or something, or maybe a napkin. Maybe a napkin. That would be pretty cool. Grant Findlay's tuning in from Scotland. Broadcast from Salzburg, Austria Airport. Yes, beautiful scenery, the mountains, absolutely. You know what? I like the idea of that. I mean, I did do, of course, I have done Finland, but right in the dead of winter. And it was absolutely bloody freezing, man. What's up, GP? Got somebody down there? Oh, okay. Oh, no. Hello? You all right? You got a question? Jilly's just down the bottom there. Just ask Jilly.
I was just gonna... What are you using a phone and the camera?
Using my phone to read comments, but the camera's live. The picture is live.
Okay, mate.
If you got any questions, Jilly's just down here.
I'll have a quick word with her then.
Oh, he's flying tomorrow. Did he say he's flying tomorrow? Oh, wow. Those chevrons, folks, were designed that way by NASA for Boeing to make the aircraft more efficient in terms of its noise, engine note or noise but it turns out that it's actually creates more turbulent air around, or as in drag, around the back of the engine. So it hasn't become a performance enhancement as much as they would have liked. Oh yeah, look at this. I say heat, it's actually bypass air, isn't it? So it's not like it's air coming straight off the fan and being blown out the sides via riplets, or whatever they call them. Hey, Taka! Taka, ladies and gents. There he is.
Yeah, thank you for your
There he is.
We just arrived.
Fantastic landing, man.
Thank you very much.
Did you land it?
Yeah, I landed.
Oh, it was beautiful, mate.
I even
Nailed it.
cycled a landing line, but I didn't see it. Right?
Oh yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good. Oh yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's a pleasure. Are you going to watch the planes tonight?
No, just take a rest, and tomorrow we'll go to downtown.
Okay, okay. Taka, do you ever do the cargo? Because Eva have cargo, don't
Yes,
they?
I did it.
Do you ever do the 777 cargo?
Yes.
Is it?
To the Singapore, to the Anchorage.
Singapore and Anchorage. Oh, we must have seen you, man.
Yeah, Bangkok as well. Yes. So we totally have 9 cargos.
I've got some beautiful video of the Eva 200 freighter out of Anchorage with all the beautiful mountains in the background, taking off in the snow and all that.
Yeah, it should be very
So,
beautiful.
yeah, beautiful image.
Anchorage so much. So,
Yeah, we were just talking about going in September,
September.
because the weather's not too cold, you know.
Yeah. That will be very fantastic there.
Yeah.
Very beautiful to see.
I'm going to come down and say hello. Excuse me, please. Oh, we've got an Emirates 380 in 10 minutes. Okay.
10 minutes.
Are they on a good picture? Are they on a good picture? Can they see all right, Jenny?
But this is a simple one. What I give you is with a pin. This is just the but what I give you is a pin, and that is the luxury one. And I also take a photo.
Oh yes, yes.
Just a few seconds, a few minutes.
Speed.
That is it. Actually,
go anywhere that's cold? No. I can consider some stuff. I better go back up and take
I will. Again, thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
What a lovely fella. Oh, you know what I don't know where the whereabouts of though, Jilly, is that pin, that badge he gave me. I think I know where it is. I think it's up on the cabinet where my racing helmets are and the engine model. Yeah. It's great talking shop with pilots, isn't it? So he's going to be converting to the 1000, to the Airbus. Oh, look at this lovely old Sri Lankan 330. Trents. Wow. They flipped over quick. Yeah. Wow, man. Sounds like an F-15 taking off, doesn't it? I'm okay, why? Right. Back of the stack, as in how many out? Because I can see lights. Oh, that was beautiful, man. 330-300. Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna get this starting up, folks. Okay, I want you to all hum with me. Here we go. Engine number one start. Go on, mate. Fire it up. Fire it up. Such a lovely start-up sequence on the big old GE90 engine. Son, have you guys looked into China or Hong Kong? We've done Hong Kong, well, we've been to Hong Kong, via Hong Kong, on the way to Japan. We've done Taipei, Haneda. There did used to be a Central American airline called TACA. There did, didn't there? I thought that was BEA on the calendar, Jilly, from a distance. But it turns out it's that one that looks like BCAL, British Caledonian. Yeah. Okay, now this, we're going to see the engine start is complete-ish. Yes. Oh God, thanks mate, thank you. Now watch the rudder, folks. It's not inputted by the pilot, it's the auto systems, like the flight spoilers, and all working away together. Big split rudder assembly on the 380. Oh yeah, tippy toes, mate. Got an idea for anchorage, Jilly. You know when we're down at Angel Point and they land coming towards us, yeah, and take off going away from us up the hill, yeah, and there's 2 runways there, isn't there? But up on the right hand side there's that parking bay, isn't there, where they run aircraft up there. You know, they test them. If you could get there, man, speak to the owners, speak to the airport, speak to the airport, mate, and just see if we can get a special escort out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, flaps extending to what is that? 10? What's that? 10 on a 10 or 20 on the 777? Only sort of like shallow, isn't it? Then we'll go for an elevator check and then a rudder check and ground spoiler check on the wing. The spoilers will come up, the boards as some pilots call them, and then the elevators will be slowly manoeuvred. Well, a yoke will be pulled back and then pushed forward, checking that the elevators are all the hydraulic systems are working nicely. It's basically what's known as an F and F check, which stands for full and free. In other words, I can confirm I have full and free movement of all my flight control surfaces. So you'll see the elevators flip up and then down. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. God, bloody hell. Haha. Sorry folks, that was my bad. Done it? Has he already done it? Clearance to taxi for runway 27 left. Oh, nice! Oh! Now, we were talking about the 757 earlier on. You watch how quick this guy taxis back to gate and listen out for him, because it will be proper old school sound like those old RB211s These are the Pratt & Whitney PW4000s. Turn left on Alpha. Come on, mate. Oh, okay. Is he moving? He's moving, isn't he? Yeah, some of these 767 pilots with United around Heathrow are real speed demons, man. But I tell you what, I think my favourite, I don't know, what would be my highlights of today's show would have to be Taka and his landing on in the 777. But that Icelandair 757, man, and the A330-200s from Xiamen or Hong Kong Airlines or whoever it is. Oh, nice. That's the Pratt & Whitney, isn't it? Nice. Oh, but yeah, here she comes. Come on, mate. Don't be shy. Up this way. Mind the wing. Now listen to this thing. Motor up here, man. Sounds proper old school. The high-pitched whine, you know. Lovely old sound. Here she comes. By September the 30th, the low in Anchorage is down to 39. Okay. Oh my God. And the high is 51. Oh, I don't know. That's cold, isn't it? Flipping it. That's 11 degrees. That's bloody freezing, isn't it? The lows of 11 degrees was that. High to 51 degrees Fahrenheit or 11 degrees centigrade. Oh my God. Bloody hell. Yeah, but you've got the wind chill. You've got the wind chill to take into consideration, Julie, haven't you? Yeah, but it's the wind chill, isn't it, mate? On your face. It's your face that takes the pounding. My knees are knocking just thinking about it. Ooh. Nice. Look at that, man. Look at that. Ain't she a lovely old bird, man? Look at that. See the tail skid arm there. So if you've got a reputable pilot for dragging the tail, you know, I mean, do you oh, he scrapes the tail, man. He's done a couple of tail strikes, this guy who I'm flying with tonight. Oh my God, what's his name? Bob? Yeah. What? Bob Zakowski from New York? That's him, yeah. Drags the tail all over the place, man. Crazy guy. Loves flying the 767 though. Did we see Angry Tug? Oh, there he is, says Angry. Arr, arr. Look at him, look how angry he is. Oh, Pete's in the house, is he? Anchorage man. That's a very angry tug, that is. He's roaring, he is, man. He's roaring, he's mad. He's shouting, he's just shouting, isn't he? It's like that Jack Russell that woman takes for his walk down my road every day. It just yaps at everything that moves, doesn't it? Light getting dreamy. Trinity 72 GP spotting that. Other people spotting it as well. Old Angry Tug we call him. Look, miserable sod he is. He's not happy about working on a Sunday night at 8:34 in the evening, man, that tug. I think they should paint a big angry eye on the side of it, Julie. We've got an Angry Tug emoji, haven't we, for members? Haven't we? And there it is. Maybe DHL should attach mattresses to the bottom. They didn't count it. Yes, mattresses. Imagine the mess that would make, man. Yeah, we can do an Angry Tug t-shirt. They're in the store, aren't they, Julie? Is it in the store? Have you got an example? Oh, look at this lovely Air Canada 737 MAX, man. All the way across the Atlantic. How about that? Max 800. Nice. Hearing a few operators having problems with the LEAP engine. That's a Dash 800 Max. Probably in from either something like Nova Scotia or St John's or yeah, that sounds good, Julie. That sounds good. Yeah. Nice, okay, yes. Oh, really? With Delta on a 757 from where did you say, Cincinnati? From Minneapolis. Wow. Okay, well then let's look at September then, yeah? An older Delta 757, eh? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Good looking aeroplane, eh? Do like a 737. One got lost out of Anchorage. No, it was was it Honolulu? One of the old 400 freighters, wasn't it? Here's one for you. Our very own pilot, member. Angry emu. Screaming emu. I didn't know that emus screamed, you know, although we saw a couple of emus over at that farm, didn't we, Jilly? Over the road. They've kind of got that sort of noise about them, haven't they? They do definitely have a very sort of, it's not a beautiful call or anything like that you'd expect from an exotic, not bird song, is it? It's not exactly like a robin or something. But there we go. Flies with these guys, folks. And he flies the 321, doesn't he? Screaming emu, doesn't he? It was on the, yeah. He moved up to the 321 about a year ago now, wasn't it? Maybe, yeah, about a year ago, wasn't it? That he moved up to the 321? From the Embraer. Lots of people, including Screaming Emu, saying how much of a delight the ERJ is and was to fly. We should get these four bangers firing up. Got a very distinct, deep bass start up on those Trent 900s. Might get to hear it from here. Wind's not in the right direction though. Listen out for it. There they go. See the hydraulics charging up, elevators moving up into the neutral position. Engines will charge the hydraulic systems. This is, you're definitely going to see a flap extension. Probably, well, I don't know, maybe a flaps 1. Would it be a flaps 1 takeoff on the 380? There's a lot of wing there, isn't there? There's a big old wing on it. Shift that rudder, man. JB! Pressure is returning at Gatwick. Have they lost pressure at Gatwick? Toilets and other facilities reopening gradually. Gradually. Okay. Oh dear. Someone's getting fired on Monday morning. Oh, this could go long. Bit of a floater on here, look. No, he's good, he's good. Flared it beautifully as well, didn't he? Just sort of like flared it and then flopped it a little bit. So shut down is number 2 engine will become the hotel mode engine, which is basically the aircraft's own sort of APU system that uses an engine to start the other engine. And whilst it's parked at gate, one of the props has to be, because it has to be stabilised as well, the prop. I think it's the number 2 that they shut down first. Is it maybe? Or is it maybe the number 1? What? What's with all the whistling? Who's whistling? Sorry, I wasn't whistling, was I? Negative, Mark Thomas. It would not help to stick anything on the lens, because transparent sticker on your monitor to keep the camera on target during those. Sticker on your monitor, keep the camera on target during those high glare situations. Ooh, you know what I could do? Julie, I could put a little white cross on my monitor. I could do that, you know. But basically, now I've spotted that, I'll try and keep it in the centre of the monitor as best I can. And that's just my natural. However, I think you might be right, you know. It might be a good idea for the glare, because at the moment I've got quite bad reflection. Obviously the key thing to do is keep everything in the middle of the screen as best you can. But I do like to zoom as well, man. Yeah. So TAC is going up to the A350-1000, man. That's interesting, isn't it? Wouldn't that be great if we could go to Taipei, Julie, and get their inaugural A350-1000 flight or something like that? I reckon they'd be up for that, mate. I reckon they'd be up for that. We should speak to Tacker about that, you know. I think he's got quite a lot of seniority. Always helps. Yeah. Noodles. Best noodles ever. Oh, look at the stack. We've got a nice stack. Oh, look at that. Did we get a bit of floof there? Did he drag a cloud for just a split second? It's a triple, isn't it? Or is it a 350? No, I think it's a triple, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Yeah, no, it sits! Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That was a nice... Oh, look. There's Takka's jet, man. Have they just pulled that into gate? Oh, no. Or was it the 380 that was blocking its view? I think that might have been the case, you know. Either that or... Okay, I'll tell you what. Where is the 380 right now? That she's long gone, isn't she? She's long gone. I don't know though. Jilly, the Singapore 380, has it gone? Yeah. Nice. Drew F82, $10 US. Been enjoying your channel for years, Jerry. I've been working at JetBlue Tech Ops for over 20 years. Next time you're at JFK, we'll meet up. Well, there you go, mate. You've probably worked on that jet, maybe. Let's just have a look at the reg on her. If we can get it, we're not going to get it. Oh, we are. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, of course. I thought that was a. There we go. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. And that's Drew F82. Obviously working out there in JFK. That's really cool, mate. We call it the shower curtain. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, I want to see if I could get that 350 going out. Yeah. Oh, there we go, mate. Great to have you on board, Drew. Thanks, mate. Okay, at that point they're about 3 miles, I think, possibly 3 miles from touchdown. Descending through 2,000 feet or thereabouts on a 3-degree slope. Aircraft fully configured for landing. Flaps 3, I think minimum if it's a 320, isn't it? Full, but some pilots go full, don't they? It depends on the configuration of the aircraft, really, doesn't it? Or the weight of it. Oh my God, is it? Are you seriously, man? What's our TRT then, GP? Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. My eyesight is becoming quite, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll have to call it, Jilly. If it's not for half an hour, man. see how good I can do this. Move the bench out of the way. You see me jerry-rigged bench, folks. Look, see me just used one of the boards and put a couple of stoppers on them. Nice and strong. Nice bench to sit on if I need to. I've hardly used it, I'll be honest with you, today during the show. I was actually considering getting one of those boat skipper seats, you know. But then I'd have to rig up some kind of a tracking system. That's the difficulty with it, because I can't obviously, I can sit on the bench with it right the way up here. It's a perfect height, but I have to be quite close to it. So at the moment I'm sitting on the bench and I can still get a decent enough visual of the monitor. But in terms of tracking an aircraft, and you know, I have to stand up for this bit. $70, $60, $50, $40, $30, $20, retard. So Julie, just read that out again. Yeah, struggling a little bit in the light, Jilly, now. This is the first time, to be honest with you, I've had to do this with my eye issue. Bless you. Looks good. Airport comes alive when the lights come on, doesn't it? Oh, this looks bright. These lights, high intensity lights, almost Boeing Max. Oh, look at that. It's a bit of a float, isn't it? Nailed it. Oh. Okay. Celebrate. Decent enough landing, man. I would have been chuffed with that. It'll happen, Jerry. Don't you worry about it, son. You'll get it. And I'll tell you what, learned a big lesson today after watching the video with sim pilot, 320 actual pilot, real life pilot, and a good sim pilot does a fantastic tuition on the Phoenix A320, the aircraft that I fly, and explains fantastically how that's how I learned right from the get-go, was through him. Certainly for the cold and dark start procedures and all that, and the programming of the aircraft, but the descent and approach is what I have what I'm swatting up at the moment is the descent and approach. And the importance of the profile of the aircraft, maintaining a clean profile. And I know I was a little bit hasty yesterday in preparing for my descended far too quickly, I think. Although 7,000 feet just off the coast is about right, because routes from that way, they'll bring you in via the Lambourne, won't they? You do that sort of like opposite hook manoeuvre. If you're coming in from the east. Right, Gilly, I'm suffering now, mate. Folks, I'm suffering in my visibility. I can move that now, can't I? Yeah, so I'll say my goodbyes. Thanks, everybody. It's been fantastic, as always, to have you with us. All the wonderful things that you do, that we do together, is fantastic. And yeah, we're now seriously considering Anchorage in September, folks. We're considering it. So we will obviously keep all of you lot up to date with that as things progress. Julie's very, very efficient with doing the flights and the hotel and the car hire and all that. She's just a rock for all of us in terms of getting the best deal that we can. Obviously, you know, when you you know, you want your experience getting out there to be as cool as possible, because obviously if we're doing Anchorage, it'll be either, what was it, via Seattle or the other one, what was the other one? Minneapolis. Yeah, there was an option to fly a United 757 from Minneapolis, Delta 757, sorry, from Minneapolis to direct to Anchorage. How about that? I'll be a little bit about that, you know. Or we can go Alaskan Airlines from here, can't we? It's an option. So listen, folks, we're going to pack up now and head back. Thanks again for all your involvement, basically everything, just being here, your fantastic comments and chat and showing others what a fantastic community we have. And people do comment on that, folks. When we're off air, we get messages from people, you know, non-members who say, oh, here we go, that's what I wanted. We'll get the rotate shot of this, get her climbing out, shall we? Okay, we go. I reckon about, I'm going to pick her up about there. She could be quite heavy and long. Left turn, Clyde. Is it? Oh my God. Yeah, so folks, we'll head off now. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, man? Isn't that beautiful? You've got to love that profile, haven't you? Hey? Oh, got a bit of power up there. Bit of exhaust. Do you know how sometimes, Julie, in some circumstances, you get, and I'm laughing about it because it is funny, you get uncontrollable shaking. Have you ever had that? Like you're shivering in a funny sort of way. And that's kind of what I've got at the moment. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? Oh, did you? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, shiver me timbers. Right, folks. Thanks, everybody. Look after yourselves. Thanks, Jilly. Thank you, Taka, for visiting us as well, mate. If you're watching, thanks, Taka, and thank you to all of you guys for being such wonderful guests and hosts and people, just people. You're just lovely people. We'll see you later. Ta-da! Bloody hell.